What's going to happen? The originals is done, and we're not happy about it. Also, Jimmy Kimmel is going to get on Riverdale, maybe? What's happening? We got it all for you in the CW Weekly News.
You're tuning into the destination for TV superfan discussion, Afterbuzz TV. And now, let the buzz begin.
Is that our official dance now?
I don't know. We came
Spear
up with
Strong.
one.
Oh, it is. Was it?
It was like
Did we? Oh, we did have a dance.
Oh, that's right.
Yes, it was like that.
There we go.
What's up, everybody? Look at the green light. I like it.
Spirit fingers. Spirit fingers.
I hope you're dancing at home, everybody. Welcome to CW Weekly on AfterBuzz TV. What?
Hey.
Hello. I swear, one day we're all going to be here.
One day. One day.
People have lives and people get sick. And you know, we're doing the best we can. We're doing the best we can. Thank you for joining us, everybody, today. I'm Matt Marr. We're so glad that you're here. I don't know where to talk to. You can follow me at the Matt Marr.
We had this conversation about how names are so important and how you should own them last week.
And
twice you messed up.
And twice I messed up my name. You know, there we go. So why don't just tell them your names? I think that would work out better.
All right.
Lovely panel.
Well, with that said, hello, hola, aloha. My name is Ali Conner Bradford. Please follow me at yours truly, Ali Conner.
And I am Erica Shannon, a little under the weather if you can't tell from my voice. And you can find me on Twitter at Miss Airy Baby. And that's Matt Marr. And he's on Twitter at the Matt Marr.
I am.
There you go.
But you kind of have like nice voiceover voice. It's like a little
I like that.
mysterious.
Thank you.
Can we talk about your hair?
Sure.
I love it.
Thank
That's all I
you.
needed to talk
Thank
about it, but
you.
I really enjoy it. Let us know what you think of Alicona's hair if you want. I don't know.
If you're listening on the podcast, Alicona's hair last week was blonde.
Yes.
And now it is violet,
Fuchsia?
purple.
It's a color.
assortment.
It's a pretty color.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Thank you. Unfortunately, it's only going to last throughout the holidays. I'm going on tour in January, and I cannot have purple hair. So.
Oh, what color is it
really
going to be
sad
then?
on that.
Probably like poo brown. I don't know.
Poo brown.
no.
Poo
Yeah.
brown. Oh, well, with that, let's jump into some news, everybody.
Yes, let's do it.
We're going to start this episode today with our trivia question.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of an old one. Which very famous WB star, that gives you a hint, played the famous painter Thomas Kinkade in the 2008 holiday movie Thomas Kinkade's Christmas Cottage? Is it A, Joseph Morgan, B, Jared Padalecki, C, Chase Crawford, or D, Joshua Jackson? Let us know.
Holiday themed. We might have some holiday themes going on.
And
Yeah.
no Googling.
Yes,
no
Googling.
Googling. Happy Hanukkah if you're watching. Kwanzaa.
Yes.
We love it all. All right. Now, we also have our ship poll.
Yeah. Really side note though, my uncle made me watch that movie like over and over again every single Christmas. He has it on his DVR, so I know the answer back.
I remember, sorry, if you don't know what Thomas Kinkade is, Google it, but after we tell you the answer, because don't find it. Or you can just Google Thomas Kinkade. But Thomas Kinkade, those are those pictures that I remember my grandma Hazel used to be like, it's like Jesus's light is in the picture. I don't know how he does it. Because it's these pictures of, and it looks like there's light in there, and people flipped out about it. It was a very big deal in the South where I'm from.
Okay.
Very big
I
deal.
love that you had a Grandma Hazel.
Grandma Hazel Jean. Yeah, Hazel, and the
Wow.
other one's Maybell.
Wow.
Hashtag I'm Southern.
I was gonna say you are so
Hashtag
southern.
I'm Southern.
So
All right,
southern.
go. What is our ship
poll? Yes, holiday theme. So your choices are A. Well, it's not A, B, C, D. But anyways, the Abominable Cornelius. So that's the Abominable Snowman plus Yukon Cornelius from Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. That was his truly, Matt
It's
Mars.
true. It could have been a throuple. I do want to say, because I really wanted to include the gay dentist elf. You know, he's like, why am I such a misfit? He's an elf and he wants to be a dentist.
Nope.
You don't know the
remember
guy
it.
with the curly Q? He's real gay. He's like one of the first gay. They don't say he's gay, but
I
he is
remember
gay.
that.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
Why don't I fit in? Anyway.
Oh, okay.
Aw.
So I've watched that too much. Keep going.
Your option number 2 is Bovie, which is Buddy and Jovi from The Elf.
That's a pretty good one.
Or Elf, excuse me, no the. And then we have Cinch, which is Cindy Lou Who and The Grinch. And I have a bonus question for you guys. I know the picture's up right now. If you guys can tell us at the end of the show, this actress went on to become an iconic character on a CW show. Who is she and what show did she end up on? That's Cindy Lou Who, and do not Google. I want you to guess based upon her little cute baby face.
Wow, I don't know that.
And then our last option is Judy and someone in rapping from the Santa Claus.
Okay, now let me explain. I've had the Santa Claus on my brain a lot lately, and
This is like the Dudley Moore, right?
who?
Oh wait, never mind. I'm thinking of a different movie.
The
Sorry.
Tim Allen one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So she's an elf and she's very old. And Tim Allen compliments her on her looks and she says, "Thanks, but I'm seeing someone in rapping." We don't know what that elf looks like. So I just said rapping paper.
Oh, that's
Oh,
hilarious.
okay. I like it. I kind of want that
Okay.
to win now.
Okay, that's funny.
No favorites. Do we? Where are we with the ships?
So status wise, we are leading with Buddy the Elf and Jovi at 45%.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
So
All right.
they are in
They're-
the lead right now.
So be sure to check us out on Twitter. That is it's
Afterbuzz
AfterBuzz TV.
TV.
Yep.
Yep.
AfterBuzz TV. Sorry. Brain fart.
And it's pretty easy to participate in the ship poll. FYI, all you gotta do is just push the button with the
Yep.
names.
Just push the button, yeah. All right, so let's talk about some casting news.
Let's do
We don't
it.
have it's getting the end of the year, so we don't have a lot, but we do have some good ones.
Mm-hmm.
So as you know, spoiler alert is coming up. If you haven't seen the crossover yet, or last week's DC Legends of tomorrow, now there's two characters. Basically, all of Firestorm has left DC Legends of the show.
Womp womp.
Yes, and we've reported about that before. But in an interview, Greg Berlanti was talking about, there they are. Greg Berlanti was talking about the Titans show that he's working on that's coming to DC streaming platform. I'm so excited for this show. I can't even deal with it. I heard they might cast Wonder Girl. They talk about it.
Right there with you,
Yeah,
Matt.
thank you. I want to see Nightwing's butt and Wonder Girl. That's what I want. Because Nightwing's butt's a big deal, and it is. So anyway, so according to Gizmodo, in this article, they talk about all the Titan stuff. You want to read it, but also, Mark Guggenheim actually, who's also related to the show, is talking about what they're going to do to replace Firestorm. And he says they do have a plan to replace Firestorm, and it's a really cool idea. They're really excited about it, and he said, because they have these two empty chairs on the Wave Rider. And he said that they've always had a game plan, actually, for a while, because I think Victor Garwood, they knew he wanted to leave for a bit. And then, of course, he says, I'm not going to tell you any of that. So,
Of course.
But he also said, he does hint that, Guga-san say, I will say that both the characters of the Blue Beetle and Booster Gold have been talked about. Originally, Ray Palmer, who was introduced in Arrow, he was supposed to be Ted Kord and went another way. I believe Ted Kord is Booster Gold. But they went another direction, so he said, they could pop up as well. So, and he even talked about an article of possibly, he doesn't rule out the fact that there could be a crossover from the Arrowverse onto the DC platform as well. So, like, we could have the Flash coming to Titans or Supergirl. I mean, it's
endless. The possibilities.
too
are
much.
endless.
It's too much. It's too much. I'm too excited about it. So, yeah, that's what's going on in DC Legends. All right.
Very nice.
All right. So,
Next,
Erica.
in our casting news, we have a This Is Us alumni. I am one of the hosts on that after show. Check us out every Tuesday starting in January. Chris Marshall is cast as a potential ally on Supergirl. So what we know about her so far is, of course, she's gonna make her appearance in the second half of season 3. Her character's name is Julia Freeman, and she's going to be a potential ally
Ooh, I
for
like
Kara,
that.
which will
Kara
help
needs it.
to fight against Rain, because from what I understand, the mid-season finale wasn't so great for Kara.
It's not.
So she needs all the help she can get. And they're
not.
saying that Julia is a national city-based musician who knows some critical information about Rain and her quote-unquote real identity.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So
Oh.
it's possible that she'll stick around after whatever happens with Rain, but it's all dependent upon if she's well received by the audience.
Well, it was good. It was a good meet. So, yeah, I have my Supergirl shirt. Sorry, I'm going to show everybody my
Go
shirt.
for it.
Look at it. It says, "Fight like a girl, it's Supergirl." I'm really happy about
I like
it.
the little
Yeah,
like
the
a
little
girl,
shimmy.
Supergirl.
Anyway, it's cool. I got it at Teespring. Go get it.
And that actually
yeah.
looks like Kara. Like, it's not
Yeah,
a standard Supergirl.
Yeah, because I feel like I was looking for Supergirl. Sorry, #pause. We're going to talk about me. I was looking for Supergirl stuff, and it's just like the Supergirl symbol, or sometimes it'll be pink. Pink doesn't look good with red hair, so I don't want pink. I would wear it. I'm one of those guys. I'm fine with it. But this was actually like, yes, it looks like Supergirl. It's not Superman, who's also awesome. But yeah, I think Teespring. I don't remember where I got it. Anyway, we'll talk about Dynasty now.
Yes.
We
Yeah.
got some dentists to.
So it's actually an update. We reported a few weeks ago that Nicolette Sheridan was going to be playing the role of Alexis Carrington, but now we have a start date, or an
yay.
estimated start date. So it looks like her first, according to IMDb, her first episode will be February 7th.
All right.
So get
is that
ready.
a picture from Dynasty, or is that a picture we
I think
pulled?
that's just from Nicolette's
'Cause
selection.
I
She's
mean-
just fabulous.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Probably all of her pictures look like she's in Dynasty.
She's like, this is just my couch in the front room.
So you agree with the casting,
Y-
is what you're saying?
Maybe. I'm optimistically hopeful. It's just that is such. The original Alexis Carrington was so iconic. It's just I can't imagine anybody stepping in her shoes. So, but we'll see. We'll
But
see.
also, I did want to mention, because Zeus reminded me in the chat. Hello to everybody in the chat.
hi.
Hello, chatters.
Colton Hayes, he and Stephen Amell were tweeting earlier this week, and it looks like Roy Harper is making his comeback to Arrow.
Please.
Oh,
Oh
God.
gosh, we've talked
Right?
about it so much.
Right?
This is all we wanted, Alicona. It's all we wanted.
I love calling him Red Hoodie because that's all I can think about when I think of him.
Yeah.
So Red Hoodie is back.
Oh,
I love him.
Thank you for that. That made my night.
Well, thank
Yeah.
you, ZS, for reminding us.
Well, you
Yeah,
know, because
thank
I'm
you.
so mad because so I'm one of the hosts on the Air After Show, and when I would do our news and gossip, I had read several articles. It was like last season or maybe the season before that, and they were talking about Colton Haynes is finally coming back. He'd come out, all these things. He's making a return, and then I think we saw a hologram of him. And I went, seriously? Because the article kept saying, towards the end of the season, we think we're going to have him for 2 to 3 episodes, and he never came back. So I really, really hope, because I miss him.
He's
Yeah.
not doing anything. He's getting married and having fun on his Instagram,
Right.
but he could work.
I mean, I think he was
He's
just
in movies.
Yeah, he was
Oh,
just
okay,
in
I'm
the
a
Teen
jerk.
Wolf finale.
I'm so.
Because I have a friend
Oh.
who's big into that. So
Well, I just
I
wanted
knew
to be
that.
like, I want more Harper back.
He'll be back.
Well, since we are talking about a really hot man, it is time for
are.
our hashtag hottie of the week, which is not a man this week, but that's okay. It was one of my favorites. I picked her because so many people forget that Melissa McCarthy was Suki on Gilmore Girls, and how do we forget Gilmore Girls?
Oh.
So it's like a combo throwback, but at the same time, very relevant hottie of the week. So you can see the picture right now. I do believe that's fairly recent, and it's so crazy. She looks so good.
She does look great, and I loved. If you haven't watched Gilmore Girls, I'm not going to spoil it for you, but that aired last year with the 4 movies.
Oh, A Year in the Life.
Yeah, the scene with Sookie and Lorelai was actually probably one of my favorite scenes of the whole series. It was they only could fit her in for one
Yep.
scene, but it's so rewarding if you're a Sookie fan.
But they made it work.
They did make it
I
work.
just love. I'm a fan of the show as well. I just love seeing her with Band-Aids on her fingers.
Yes.
Suki was always hurting herself somehow in the kitchen. Somehow. That was my favorite.
It was great. It was great. All right. So we're going to talk about some gossip and news, pop culture. And that person's face, if you're watching the video that you're staring at right now, that is Thomas Brandon. And he is the writer of CW has put in development a new psychological thriller called Lady in the Mask. I'm actually pretty pumped up about this. Like I saw one of you pulled it and then I read about it and I was like, this is my jam. It's from Amblin TV and from CBS Television Studios. So Lady in the Mask, it's a thriller and it's set in the near future where people, they can back up their minds like you do your iPhone
Yeah.
or like your computer. And so what happens is it centers around a woman who is in, I think, a car accident. And she wakes up and she learns that her memory was damaged. And so they backed it up, but it's a backup from like 2 years ago, which
Crazy.
do you know how much that sucks? Like when your phone goes blank and then you haven't backed it up in like 3 days.
Yeah.
And you're like, damn it, I mixed those texts. Like I was bumbling with this guy or whatever. Like that's all gone now. And then, but this is your life. I just think it's a smart idea. What I'm hoping with this show, did y'all ever watch Dollhouse?
Yes.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, that show is so good. Dollhouse is Joss Whedon's show. Eliza Dushku. It was only 2 seasons. It should have been 5. It was great.
It was great.
But I kind of hope they do like a dollhouse thing of like, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see.
I was just gonna say that's taking Amnesia to a whole new level.
Yeah, a whole new level. So basically, so she's learning her memory was damaged, and she tries to return to her loving husband and her high-profile job in her family's tech firm. But it's a drama, so it's not going to go well, everybody, and it's going to be freaky because she lost her memory. So yeah, Amblin TV's Daryl Frank and Justin Favley are the executive producer, and Brandon serves as the co-executive producer. So Brandon's also writing some stuff for Freeform, and he's repped by Lee Stobby Entertainment. So there you go. There's the news for that.
Very cool.
Yeah.
Well, are you guys ready for some sports news? Or should I say some esports news?
Esports news.
Okay.
I feel butch.
Esports is like rapidly growing.
What is
Entertain- So it's basically like video games, but it's competitive tournament style.
Like you're
video
watching
games.
people play video
Watching
games?
people play video games, yeah.
Wow.
And
Okay.
so that's
Okay.
becoming a new thing. Like, have you heard of Twitch? Twitch is a pretty popular.
Oh,
site.
Twitch from Ellen?
Yes,
He
I
is
have.
No,
hot.
That's what I was gonna
not
say.
the
Twitch!
Twitter.
She is hot.
No, it's a website. Like it's a
Oh.
platform
Oh, no.
where people
Oh.
you just watch people play video
And
games.
do you
all
watch it, Anthony?
No, I know a lot about it though. It's a streaming platform, kind of like they stream live, but they record themselves playing a video game, and they show them. So they either show themselves as well as their game footage, or they just show the game footage, and people can like live chat like while he's playing or whatever, and they can donate money to players while they're playing.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So-
Some people make a living off of it.
Really quickly
Seriously.
though, okay, and for those of you who are watching, maybe you're into this. I'm really okay. So, don't want to upset anybody, but like, what is the thing with watching other people play video games? Because like, I would feel like it's fun to play, but
Don't
to
think
watch
you're
somebody
upsetting.
else.
You're just asking.
No,
I know, because I'm like, even if I was in a room with somebody and they're playing, I'm like, is it my turn yet? Because this sucks. Like, I'm tired of watching you play. When's my turn?
Sometimes I was thinking about that earlier too. I think sometimes it's to learn different ways of getting around. Like if you're playing Mario or something.
I've done that with Batman Arkham Asylum. Like I
and
can't
you
figure something
beat
out.
Something.
And I'll-
Some
yeah.
people will go on YouTube and they'll just say how to get past this level. But then you can also watch somebody on Twitch go from the beginning to get past where you are. So it could be, it's an entertainment thing, but it's also could be educational.
I mean, also too, do you play video games at all?
No.
They're so well done now. I mean, like Batman Arkham Asylum, that's a game I've just played recently, but even like some of the Lord of the Rings games, and like even I saw a preview for the next Call of Duty. I thought it was a movie, you guys. I thought it was
Yeah,
a
the
real movie.
graphics
It
are
looks
great.
so good, but also the story is crafted so well. You really do feel like you're in a story. So for some people and some of these games, they might have played it one way and didn't experience the story the same. So they're literally seeing a different story
Yep.
come out of this that they didn't even know existed.
Got it.
So I imagine. I
But
probably won't jump.
what's going to happen, the way it's connected to the CW is there's going to be an EA Madden NFL 18 challenge that's going to air in a 1-hour special on December 27th. So basically it's a tournament between 8 people and they're vying for the share of $150,000.
Wow. Okay.
So
That's intense.
we're going to see them competing against each other. Now, the interesting part about it is the actual competition is taking place this weekend. And then it'll stream, I believe it said the 18th through the 22nd. So by the time the 27th comes around, everybody is going to already know who wins. But if you want to see like the behind the scenes and like get in the minds, because they're saying it's going to be reality TV, quote unquote reality TV style, not necessarily what you would see on Twitch. So it's not going to be where you're sitting and watching somebody play the whole time. It's going to be where you have like those confessional
yeah.
sessions and stuff
That's
like that.
cool. That's
so
cool.
it's going to take you behind the scenes.
I would say, speaking of stuff that's aired on the CW, and this is not something we initially planned on talking about, but it struck my memory
Ooh,
is
do it.
The
The
iHeart Radio Music Festival from Las Vegas is available on the CW app. So you can see
Oh,
sections
yeah.
from that concert
Oh, cool.
on CW.
They're doing that. I think the Hollywood Christmas Parade is going to be aired tomorrow on the 15th of the CW as well.
Oh, super
yeah.
cool.
I just
Yeah.
saw that before and I was like, I'll think of it and say it.
Okay. Well, anyways, I just wanted to bring that up. I do have news for you guys, though, involving Supergirl. Now, this one's a little bit strange and confusing in that, so the CW wanted to make sure that you guys are always getting fresh episodes for the next 23 weeks straight, which sounds like, all
a
right.
lot.
That's
Yeah,
great.
that's a lot.
However, it is broken up. So this is what you're going to get. Supergirl is going to return on January 15th at 8 p.m., okay, on Monday. Then And February 12th, it's just going to randomly stop. And instead, they're going to have in that same time slot Legends of Tomorrow. Legends of Tomorrow is going to be on until April 16th. And then Supergirl is just going to magically come back from April 16th to June 18th.
So Legends is okay.
I don't like it.
I was laughing at this because who found this article? Was it you?
No, it wasn't me.
Oh, maybe
I think it was Tiana. She found this article, and I think she put by it like she put what the fuck, and I put this is weird. Like right? But
Yeah.
let's talk about what do you imagine is the strategy behind this, or what do people think in the chat too? What do y'all think?
Oh, Zias is saying the schedule is messy, and it may hurt ratings, which could be because you're gonna cut it off in the middle to not air it for 4 months.
And
then
then
just
talk to
bring
my
it back.
friend who's a producer on
Or
the show.
2 months?
Name drop it still. I want to find out.
That doesn't make any
Because
sense.
it's not like a winter hiatus where, you
Yeah.
know, unfortunately you have a couple weeks off and you're like, boo, at least there's something else to watch in between. But you're like having a full-blown storyline and then you have a full-blown another one from a totally different show and then you're just going to come back and
It
pick
makes
up.
me worried for those two shows. Have the ratings not been good for those shows?
This isn't gonna help.
Yeah, I can't imagine it helping. And also, I mean, I don't know. Are they trying to capitalize? I know Riverdale became a huge hit for the CW actually in the summer. And we've talked about that, but that was through streaming. So,
Right.
like, why are they having the show carry into June?
And my question is, did the writers know about this ahead of time? Because if they had a story planned out and now it's getting cut in the middle, how is that
weird.
going to change?
Because is it limiting the number of episodes? I guess for each. I guess it is. Because normally Supergirl
sure.
would play through January to. Well, no, this is weird.
Yeah, it's
we're gonna do
just
some
weird.
digging on this. You're gonna hear this now at CW Weekly. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. Or my name is Mamar.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah!
All right. That's just weird. Okay, now something that, and maybe they're doing this because another CW show is coming. I don't know if y'all watch us. We might have mentioned Black Lightning just because we're so excited about
Once or
it.
twice.
So there's new poster art that you can see right now. And first of all, it looks awesome. Second of all, I love the phrase get lit. Do you see it at the top?
Yeah, yeah.
Where it says black at the very
Oh,
top,
yeah.
it says get lit. I'm like,
Nice.
I'm going to need that t-shirt. I'm going to need that t-shirt. So Black Lightning is going to come out. Is it January? We've talked about it before, but I think it's January 14th,
January 16th.
16th. So, I mean.
Thank you, Kimmy, in the chat.
Thank you, Kimmy. Oh yeah, it's on the freaking poster we're showing. January 16th at 9 Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Time. I just am so excited about the show. That's all I have to say. And the art is really cool.
I like that they're starting to release, now that it's getting closer to the premiere, they're starting to release more and more, like
Yes.
new trailers and posters and his suit and
It's just
Good timing.
Yeah, I'm actually starting. They just it's really I'm reading one of the seven. You can download it from DC Comics, but I'm reading one in 2007. If you kind of Google like what comics should I read about Black Lightning or like and it basically says like Black Lightning Year One. It's kind of like the one you read to kind of find out about this character.
Okay.
I'm like 4 issues in. It's really good. That's all I'm going to say about that because
good.
I don't want to spoil anything, but
yes, please don't.
please don't. All right.
I want to go in with fresh eyes.
Yeah, fresh eyes. We should have a watch party. I would do that. Why have we
Oh,
never watch
yeah.
stuff together?
I don't know.
We need to do that,
Weird,
right?
That would be fun.
Let's work that out.
Okay.
I'll make some queso.
Uh-uh.
Oh.
You mean vegan queso?
What? Oh, yeah, I can.
Dairy-free.
It's hard for a southerner to make. It's good with the Velveeta, but I bet I can make vegan queso.
Yeah.
Although I've heard vegan cheese isn't great.
Depends on what you get.
It's not bad. I've had it. It's not bad.
If you get cashew base, it's pretty good.
Oh, yeah,
I
I've
don't
had
know that.
cashew cheese.
I
It
don't
is
know that
pretty good.
detail.
Yeah.
I'll take your word for it.
Okay, we're going to do something then, y'all. Okay, so, Erica,
We're,
we got some Riverdale news.
speaking of
What
fresh
kind
eyes, Jimmy Fallon, or The Tonight Show with Jimmy Fallon,
Oh, yeah, we have a clip.
love
had
him.
a take on this past Tuesday. They performed a parody of Riverdale using the Peanuts characters. So let's take a look at that for just a second.
Miss Athmar? It's me, Charlie. We need to talk. What we did this summer was wrong.
Can't.
You're a teacher. I'm a student.
That
So was killed. We have to tell someone. You are so turning me on right now.
Charlie Brown, how could with you?
Lucy, wait! Lucy, come back!
I can't with his run.
I know.
My brother is dead and you're making out with some teacher?
It's not what you think.
I heard what you said. You were there the night Linus died.
You have... I'm sorry, can you just back up like a foot? Just
All right, that's all I wanted to show. That's great.
Stop acting like such a blockhead and tell everyone the
Y'all
truth.
should totally go on and watch this. It's actually like 7 or 8 minutes long. Like, and it's just the cover art and everything they did. It's just, I mean, they got the show perfectly. There's even a, I do my own, if you go to mattmar.tv, my friend and I do our own Riverdale recap called TV Tea Time. And we talk about a lot how you can tell like KJ Apper really wants to sing on the show because they like keep putting weird storylines in where Archie sings. And they make fun of that here. It's so there's a great, even the picture art is really great. So highly recommend checking that out.
And I was just going to say, just as a teaser, so Jimmy, of course, plays Charlie Brown. But if you see on the picture right now, Questlove actually plays Franklin, and Higgins is on your left side, I guess, of Jimmy, and he plays Pigpen.
Oh yeah, that was really
which is
funny.
really funny.
It was, yeah, it's as somebody, I'm a Peanuts fan. I just bought my Peanuts calendar. That's what I use every year.
Cute.
And somebody who loves Riverdale, I need to tell Ben Bateman about that. He's on the Riverdale panel. I bet he would like this. So yeah, totally check that out.
And I also want to mention that over, I believe it was Halloween, a group of kids did a version of Riverdale, but did it for the Arthur cartoon. But it was grown up.
Oh.
And so that's the picture. The writer's name is Daniel Nicola, I believe is how you pronounce his last name, and he's a writer.
That name
And
sounds familiar to me.
He created a trailer. And so if you go on his Twitter, which is Nicola, DNKOOLA, you can watch the whole thing. But there's characters like Francine, Buster, DW. Like it's Arthur, but it's grown up Riverdale style.
Interesting.
That's awesome.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. That was
love
really,
it.
it was funny. It was cute. It was great.
I love it. I love it. It's win-win. It promotes the show, and for fans like me, it's great to see. All right,
You
so
just totally rhymed.
oh yeah, I did. I'm a poet and I don't know it. All right, so let's talk about something that I loved on Crisis. Let's talk about the Ray.
Yes. Okay. So if you guys didn't watch Crisis, it was the introduction of the Ray, and the plan from the CW is to introduce him as a live-action human, and then he's gonna have his own cartoon, which he does. However, there was a little bit of, well, it's a particular writer who wrote an article thinking that he feels like it's a little underrepresented. What?
We're having words
Underrepresented
issues tonight.
because the whole big thing about him is he was a lead character and he's also gay, and I thought they did a beautiful job of showing a
Yeah.
very loving, genuine relationship in the crossover.
Mm-hmm.
And he went on to do his own thing. So you'll see the picture of that's the actual cartoon. It's on the CW Seed, but the difference also too on the CW Seed is that it's not a very long show. I think it's something like I think I read 10 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
And so the entire season, and they're only 10-minute segments, so it's like the equivalent of one long hour-long show, which is cool. But the problem with that is they can't get super deep into the actual storylines as far as that's concerned. So I think the person who wrote the article, they were saying they're just a little disappointed because it doesn't really get to fully represent what people thought it would.
Okay.
I've seen the first episode. It's interesting take. I'm so excited to see Russell Tovey. I'd love to have him back. I was such a huge fan of Looking. He was so good on that show, and he's so cute. But also, too, what's different is so in the Ray, in this season, it's where it's kind of what we saw a bit in Crisis. It's that Nazis kind of like they rule everything and run the world. And so it really is taking that idea really that they got. I don't know what came first. I wonder if they thought of the Ray first or if they thought of Crisis first. Interesting.
I think it was
wonder.
simultaneous because they did, like Ali Kona was saying, they did use him because Russell actually voices the Ray. And so they used him to introduce the character and then was like, check him out over on the CW Seed.
Right.
So, well.
But I
good.
think the disappointment came from the fact that it was such a fantastic story on Crisis. So then when you
Yeah.
go to the CW Seed and you're getting these like little snippets, you're like, oh, but I just want more of that story, and I'm not really getting.
I mean, we'll see if it's successful because I don't know. I mean, with Vixen, she was originally a CWC show. I watched it. It's great. And you can do what I do. Like, you can wait. I think they release them every week. I waited until the end and I just watched the whole hour show because I don't like to. I get impatient. And so, but now, I mean, she's on Legends, and so maybe if it's received well, people watch it, we'll have the Ray. I mean,
It would bring Wentworth back potentially.
well, he and his back. I wonder how long Wentworth Miller's going to be on.
I think just another couple of episodes because he's wrapping up the character now.
Did you see the last Legends yet?
No.
It's great. I love what they're doing with that character, like
Okay.
bringing him back, but it's not him. It's like the different It's great.
I
It's
remember
really great.
seeing a GIF or something of him with a puppet, with like a Stein
It was.
puppet.
Oh my! I can't.
Don't tell me because I want to see it.
It was really, 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 really funny. I have
I
to
was
say,
like-
Legends is like, it's that show's grown on me. When I really did not like the first season of that show, and then it just developed these characters, and they kind of got rid of the fat. And I really liked. I prefer having Lance as the lead. I think that makes a big difference. But it's really a funny show now.
It's good.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, where are we? I totally got distracted by the Ray. Okay,
We're entering some kind of sad news.
we are
Coming to the end of
this
an
is
era
me.
here.
This is me. So, if you watch the originals, you probably already know this is happening. You watched, right? One of you
I
watched
watched
it.
the
Yeah,
originals.
you watched. Yeah,
Tiana and I, yeah.
yeah. So, they officially had the last day of filming the originals.
Woohoo!
I know.
So sad.
And we know this because the cast, all of them: Joseph Morgan, Daniel Giles, Daniel Gillies, Daniel Rose Russell, Claire Holt, Riley Vocal. They all gathered. They took a group pic, and then they were also, I said that real Southern pic, a group pic. And they're also, Danielle put it on Twitter. She said it's the last day working on CW Originals today. It's been so much fun. I'm beyond excited for the world to meet the new Hope McCallison. I don't know what that means, but
Who? Michaela.
she said, I'm
Michelson?
beyond excited for the world to meet the new Hope McCallison. Is that a character on the show?
Michelson.
Michelson.
Yeah.
I
That's
can't
their
read,
last
y'all.
name. No, it's
Oh.
it's their last name. It's like Viking or something.
Oh.
So it's like letters together.
Oh, okay. And also like Christina Moses, they posted a picture of, there was a big photo booth. So there's a lot of like,
Oh,
yeah, if you look up
cute.
Rap Party, you'll see all the pictures from photo booth. And like they've said, we might have had some fun last night. So, so yeah, it's definitely, I love when that you see, because that doesn't always happen where a cast kind of bonds like that. And
Right.
It seems like they really, which makes it harder to leave.
And they've been together quite a long time because this is season 5 or 6, I believe.
5.
Yes.
And they've been together since season 3 of Vampire Diaries. So like 8 years or
Oh,
so.
yeah,
Or,
'cause
like,
it's a
yeah,
spin-off of that.
Quite
Yeah.
a few years.
Yeah.
Quite a few years.
And there were some funny videos, right?
Yeah, so actually Daniel Gillies and Joseph Morgan put up a funny video of them saying goodbye where they kind of got a little tongue-tied.
Oh.
Well, we know what that's like.
So let's check it out.
Hello, I'm here with Daniel Gillies.
You're also here with Joseph Morgan.
That's right. We just wanted to say
Thank
thank you
so
to
much.
fans for supporting us all these years.
These are wonderful, wonderful, sometimes long and tedious
Well-
years. But
What was
I can't remember. I think you sort of
Something
scripted
about-
this, but yeah.
We scripted this, but
Yep. So
Hello, I'm here with
they
Daniel
couldn't
Gillies.
actually say goodbye,
Mm.
but they were saying goodbye.
They were saying
Aw.
goodbye.
And there's another video that actually Joseph put up that I'll let you listening and watching check out for yourself.
They are handsome. I mean, it's a CW.
Those old Michelson boys.
well, you know what? Also, though, sticking with the originals news, talking about season 5. So it premieres. Blah blah blah. Oh, actress Leah Pipes spoiled a reappearance of Camille O'Connell in an Instagram post. Now, her character. Whoops! I keep on. Forgive my iPad. Anyway, but her character was killed off, and they've been bringing people back because in the world of vampires, it just can happen. And not only will Cammy be back, but patriarch of the Michelson family will be returning too. So the other one, Claus, was killed in season 3. Cammy also died in season 3, and that was that. So now they're both coming back.
Oh no, Klaus,
Klaus?
who is Joseph Morgan's character. He killed Michael, who is the patriarch.
Ah.
Which is interesting because, and I think that's how names were established back then, but his name is Michael Michelson. Because I think they're all Michael's son.
Yeah,
So that's how you establish their last
Yeah.
name.
Yeah.
Like,
Like
whatever.
Jefferson, Michelson,
yeah.
Danielson. That's
Nice. I see what you did there.
thank you. Thank you.
So yeah, Cammy will be back, ladies and gentlemen.
She'll be back. So, yeah, are you excited? You're not?
Share your opinions. I want to know what you think.
Oh,
I want to know.
That was
what
very,
you think.
you could be a politician. That was very,
Even kill.
yeah, very, that's good. I like that.
I've been practicing.
You were practicing. Well, speaking of opinions, apparently I didn't watch Gossip Girl, but Ali Kona did. If you're listening to the podcast, because she's waving her hands frantically. But a lot of people did have opinions about Blair Waldorf, aka Leighton Meester's fashion attire. One of those things, I mean, it's Gossip Girl. It's a beautiful show. But one of those things being her headband. Apparently, she always had, and you mentioned she has amazing accessories, right?
Right. Well, Blair Waldorf, along with everybody else pretty much in Gossip Girl, you know, they're the elite socialites of New York City. So, of course, they had wardrobe for days from all these fashion designers. But Blair always had these crazy hats and headbands and all these crazy things that just were iconically Blair. So it's crazy because this many years later, they're now going to be releasing an actual headband.
They
that you
are,
can
yeah.
purchase.
It's the designer. So designer Jennifer Behr, who worked on the show, I believe. Yeah, and so you can get, there's apparently a handmade Swarovski. How to say that? Swarovski.
I think.
Can you tell none of us
one.
own any
yeah.
jewelry from that company?
I've never had a
Swarovski.
crystal in my life. I just pick peas. Okay, so it's Swarovski crystal headband worn by Blair in the show, and so it's beautiful. It's glittery. I'd wear it in drag, and you can snag it right now for a mere $325.
Oh, just
So big.
a simple little
Just
number.
it's
Just a
on
$325.
Jennifer Behr's website, which I'll give you the link. Oh, if you go to jenniferbehr.com, and that's spelled Bears in boy, E-H-R, like the paint. Jennifer Behr. Oh, wow, it is really
It's
pretty,
beautiful.
though. It's a beautiful, very simple headband. You know what?
Question.
Answer.
Do you think it will sell out?
Oh,
Yeah.
For really?
sure.
At
You know what?
$370
Because
$325?
the people that watch Gossip Girl now are old enough and have jobs. They were like teenagers, but now they make money.
Man, you can go to Clear's and get that same thing for probably about $5.
Yeah, but those are like genuine.
They're
Swarovski.
Swarovski.
They're gonna sparkle.
But would you wear it then?
I'd wear it with everything. My
Okay.
pajamas. I mean,
But yeah, and she said it's in celebration of 10 years since Blair's TV debut. Your absolute favorite headband of hers is back on site for a limited time because some things look just as beautiful a decade later. And that's on Jennifer
Amen.
Behr's Instagram. Amen to that.
They should have auctioned off the actual one that
should
Leighton
have.
wore
Oh, they
and
should
like
have.
donated it to charity or something.
Yeah, they should.
P.S. If you guys, we showed a picture, but if you go to the website, which Matt actually just clicked on, so much more beautiful on the website. Just the picture quality for some reason of that one wasn't as good.
Yeah, it's really, really beautiful. Okay, so let's talk about, I used to call John Stamos my husband because
Oh
I
my
loved
God.
him so much.
Can I tell you a story?
Oh, you're going to
you
name
gonna
drop?
name drop?
Yeah, I'm gonna name drop.
Okay, get your drinking boots
I got
ready.
two name drops.
Okay.
I mean, same guy, two stories. So first one was when I was in high school. So I came from Vegas back in the day, and the Beach Boys did a concert at Cashman Field, which is a baseball field,
Mm-hmm.
and they had John Stamos come play the drums because occasionally he just drops by and
He loves
you know
Beach Boys.
does that. And so they asked all the cheerleaders from Clark County in Las Vegas to be a part of the show. Beach Boys were on
Or
stage.
be cool to your school.
Huh?
Be cool to
Oh
your
my
school.
God. I used to sing that at
That's a Beach Boys
elementary
song.
school.
Oh,
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your story. Keep going.
Anyhow, so Beach Boys are up here, right, on the stage, and of course John Stamos is playing the drums, and all the cheerleaders are basically just throwing a beach ball while people in the stands get to watch. And John Stamos hopped down, bad idea, and started running around the baseball field so he could get closer to the audience. I don't know, like, there was a whole legion of cheerleaders that were like, John! And he dropped his sweaty towel. And I still have it. It's in a Ziploc bag. And my mom's like, can I throw this away? Yeah. I'm like, no. It has John Stamos' sweat on it. It's mine.
I just had a flash to Clueless when Ty kept the towel.
That's amazing.
Rolling.
That's
the whole-
available.
That one, yo.
Okay, then, oh God, I gotta remember this one. Okay, you guys are gonna be so mad at John Stamos when you hear this story. So, a girlfriend of mine is a former Playboy model.
Okay.
She is the most beautiful, well-endowed chocolate individual. So pretty. And so she's just standing around for like one of those Paley Fests or whatever, and he walked up to her, and I don't know what he said to her, but he was like, I don't know, he's something stupid like, yo, what up, or something, and he was like, so is that cool? Is that like cool? And she's like, I don't know. And then he asked her something about, oh, you know what he did? Sorry, he walked up and he was like, West Side? Oh, is that cool? Like, is that cool to say that? She was like, why would you ask me?
Why
Because I'm
don't you tell a negative story about my husband?
I'm sorry, it was just funny, but she's like, I think he was trying to hit on me, but it just came off really bad. So anyways, anytime I saw my girlfriend, I'd be like, West Side?
It was
We'd laugh
probably
about
hard
John
for him
Stamos.
because he knows he's supposed to date me.
I mean, I
So-
have theories about that. When he talks,
So-
I'm like, whoa, that's not your TV voice. When you talk in regular voice, I've got questions.
Oh,
right.
well, you heard it here first.
Yeah.
Anyway,
John
that was
Stamos
my
is coming
long,
out as
drawn-out
gay. I'm kidding.
story.
Just kidding.
No.
Just kidding. We're not saying that at all. Just kidding.
I just say
No,
a little
but
thirsty,
But
guys.
can we actually talk about the news we have?
I was
Okay,
gonna say-
her water bottle's bigger than her head, everybody. Ali Cohn's water bottle is huge.
I was gonna
Anyway.
say we're actually talking about Greg Berlanti,
Yeah, we're actually
sorry.
talking about Greg Berlanti,
Sorry.
who is most well known for his shows on the CW.
Yeah.
But he actually has a new series coming out on Lifetime. It's called You, and it's a psychological drama.
Okay.
It's starring Penn Badgley and John Stamos, as
Okay.
you see on the picture.
Okay.
And it's set to premiere in 2018.
Oh.
Okay.
It's like about a guy who tries to pursue this woman, so he learns everything he can about her.
Well, that's
which is
not creepy at all.
You know what I just realized is we went on this whole tangent about John Stamos because we, the panel, saw the picture of John Stamos on our board. You guys did not. So I'm sure they were probably like, why are they all of a sudden just talking about John Stamos?
Yeah.
That is why. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Well, on the podcast, you're wondering. If you're watching the YouTube video.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
know.
Anyhow.
Yeah. Okay. So, do we have a clip of that or?
No.
Oh, there's
we just,
okay.
Next thing coming up is Happy Birthday.
Oh,
to you."
okay.
Hold on.
Oh, sorry.
Hold on. Anthony, if you would please.
Happy birthday.
We need to get cake.
Okay. So the birthday is for Riverdale's Machen Amick.
Machen Amick.
Amick,
She
sorry.
is so good on that show. She's the best part of her and Lily Reinhardt's scenes are the best thing about Riverdale. Celebrate this woman on her birthday today because she's amazing.
I don't think we got enough hand gestures. now.
Sorry, we get really.
We gotta get cake for these birthdays.
We
'Cause
do.
I want an excuse to eat cake.
You know what? I'm a little bit off of cake right now because I had to bring cake to a party last night, like a 2-tiered wedding cake, and we were driving like in Mulholland, like in the valley,
Ooh.
in an Uber, and somebody pulled in front of the Uber and they stopped, and I went and grabbed, and the whole cake went. It was like out of John Hughes movie. The whole cake went flying, and then we tried to save it, but we still were stuck in traffic. So for 45 minutes, I just had my fingers in cake.
Oh, no.
I wish I had the picture so y'all could see it. I got there. I had to go get another cake. Like it was my Uber driver. It was like $100 Uber because we were driving everywhere. It was.
If you have that picture, please.
That's why I'm a
tweet it
little
out.
hungover because I got
Please tweet
chocolate.
it
I
out.
needed a drink. So yes, I will tweet that picture.
Thank
You know what?
you.
I made the most of it. So yes, happy birthday, man! I love her, love her, love her, love her, love her. Now we also have what's time for. That's all of our gossip and news. So now it's time for a little Throwback Thursday. We're gonna do a little holiday theme again today. This is from if you're a Veronica Mars fan.
I am.
I am too. Did you ever watch that? Yeah, I feel like you would like
No,
that
but
show.
I'm a Kristen Bell fan, who, by the way, was the voice of Gossip Girl. Excellent.
She was. I think you need to watch that show. You're a strong lady. You would like it.
P.S. I just found the movie, the Veronica Mars movie, at Big Lots for like $5.
What?
Why did you buy it for me?
Did I buy it? Yes. The second part of that question.
No. Okay, well I gotta go to Big Lots now. So, but we have probably one of kind of a very well. I'll let you see, but see if we can remember. This is from episode of season 1 called "An Eccles Family Christmas," and this clip is going to show Logan Eccles' father and mother, played by Lisa Rinna, and her real life husband
Henry Hamlin.
Harry Hamlin. So let's take a look.
Come on, you two. You'll miss the surprise.
You know how much she loves a surprise.
You don't even care, do you?
I'm sorry?
Sleep with me. You say you love me.
Lynn, I don't know who this person is, I swear. I don't know you.
He just got stabbed. If y'all are listening.
Love and joy come to you, and to you yours also too. And God bless. Somebody call an ambulance. You a happy new year, and God send you a happy new year.
Drama.
Well, that was a dark Christmas.
And that's the way the mid-season finale. And do you remember freaking out?
Yeah.
I remember going, what? What? I was so angry. And then we had to wait because they did like a long break for that too. It was.
I don't remember that closely.
It was a good show. I got involved. So that was for all you marshmallows out there. So that's what Veronica Mars fans are called, marshmallows. Out of comment. So for all you marshmallows out there, let's hope your holiday, whatever you celebrate, goes better than the Eccles family. All right. Let's get that ship sound going because it's time for our ship poll answer. Toot, toot. Okay.
Thank you. So it didn't move from the beginning of the episode.
Oh.
And I didn't think that's because it ended.
okay.
But the winner with 45% were Buddy the Elf and Jovi.
Hey.
But
yeah.
But the abominable Cornelius came in second with 25%. That's what I said. I was like, don't be surprised.
I should have put it as a thruple. It would have won with
thruple?
the dentist elf.
and
Look
then
at that.
Cindy Lou Who and the Grinch and Judy and someone in rapping tied for 15%.
Hey, that's
Okay,
pretty
So
good.
nobody was without votes here.
That's good.
All right.
I appreciate that.
All
Thank
right,
you.
Allie Cohen, let's get our ending trivia.
Yeah, let's do it. Okay, so the question again. Which very famous WB star played the famous painter Thomas Kincaid in the 2008 holiday movie Thomas Kincaid's Christmas Cottage? The answer was
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
Jared Padalecki. Sorry, I did this because I was like waiting for the picture to pop up on our board. But
It
that
was.
is
There
the
we
Christmas
go.
Cottage, and it was.
I picked that for you.
That looks like a baby Jared.
I know.
by the
Doesn't he
way.
look so
He looks
cute?
so young.
It's a really good
Also,
movie.
Peter O'Toole's in that. I mean, it's probably Peter O'Toole. Is he? I don't think he's alive anymore. Maybe, but he's an amazing actor. Actually, trivia. Peter O'Toole was in the original Supergirl movie from
okay.
like 1981 with Helen Hunt. Not Helen Hunt. Helen. I forget her last name. Who? I forgot. I've met her actually.
Of course you did.
But she plays Kara Danvers' mom on Supergirl now. She was in Supergirl the movie.
Okay, so it's time for bonus trivia. I had to add this one in because I was shocked when I found out who Cindy Lou Who really was. So the question again is, who is the actress who played Cindy Lou Who that later went on to becoming an iconic CW character? I don't know if anybody guessed, if anybody tweeted. Did anybody put anything in the room?
Nope.
What?
No.
You guys are slacking. Come on, live audience.
They're busy. They got holiday parties. They're
Okay,
like listening
well,
and going.
The answer is Taylor Momsen, who was Jenny Humphreys on Gossip Girl.
Who is now an actress. She like was so over Gossip Girl halfway through.
Dude,
I was
yeah.
tired of being it because she's like a rocker. She's in a band called The Pretty Reckless. I don't know if they're still together.
she's like super emo goth looking on a regular. But
Like-
yeah, I actually passed by an article. I didn't read the whole thing, but it was saying how she was a pain in the butt just to get herself off of Gossip Girl. And I was like, oh, that really makes me sad, though. I hate when
That
people do
makes me angry. I'm sorry, actors. Be grateful because there are 10,000 people that want your job, and if you don't like it, get out.
Right, but
Sorry,
don't be a
soapbox.
butt. Yeah.
Soapbox.
Anyhow.
Anyway,
Matt, Jez helped you in the chat. Helen Slater.
yes.
He said Helen Slater.
Helen Slater, very nice woman. But yeah, she plays Kara Danvers' mom on Supergirl. She was the original. I loved that movie with Faye Dunaway.
Yeah.
Faye
Seems
Dunaway
like
was
Faye
like
Dunaway,
drag
too.
queen acting. It was amazing. It was the Salkin brothers who did the original Superman. It was not as, but yeah, it was good. It was good. Jimmy Olsen was in it too, who was just, sorry, I'm going to
Jimmy
go.
Olsen.
Jimmy Olsen from the Superman movies, who was actually did a cameo in the Justice League movie as a police officer. Sorry, I'm going to go down
You
this
are just
wormhole.
all
I'm going to
right.
go
Lots
down
of
this
knowledge.
wormhole, and I'm not going to do it. But I am going to ask y'all to, one of the cool things that you can do for us here at AfterBuzz TV/CW Weekly is leave a review on your podcast app. So if you're listening on your Apple Podcast, you're listening on Stitcher, Google Play, if you're across the pond, that's my British accent. If you can leave a review, that would be awesome. We love that. Also, tell your friends about this show. We're going to be on a little hiatus.
Yes.
So, and starting next week. So we're not going to be doing a show next week, and we're not going to be doing a show. It'll be a 2-week hiatus the week after. We will be back in studio January 4th.
Yes.
Hashtag Ali Kona and I won't be here because I'll still be visiting. So we're going to talk about it. Are you here?
Hello?
Real quick, actually.
Yeah.
The studio's not open till January 8th.
Well, then
Oh.
we'll be back,
Okay,
we'll be
the
back that second
January-
week in
So
January.
yeah,
After
so
that.
we will be back. We will be back. Oh, on January 11th, everybody. That's when we'll be back. So we're gonna take a little break because there's not a lot going on right now as far as news and gossip and watch. I'm gonna say that, and then like on Wednesday of
explode.
next week, it's gonna be like
Well,
there's a new Supergirl or something crazy.
You know what everybody's just going to have to do? They're just
What?
going to have to follow the hashtag CW Weekly.
Yeah.
Yes,
To
they have
stay
to
in
follow.
the know.
Yes, or you can follow us on our individual Twitters and Instagram. I just gotta get
I love
home,
you.
y'all. So tell everybody where they can follow you, Erica.
I'm Erica Shannon, and you can find me on Twitter at Miss Airy Baby. A couple people in the chat were asking about the schedule for the mid-season premiere, so I'll go ahead and tweet that out at some point in the next 3 weeks. So check my Twitter for that.
Check. All right, Alicona.
I'm going to hop on the British band.
Do it.
I'm Alicona Bradford. You can follow me at yours truly, Alicona, with little underscores in between. If you're on Instagram, spell out yours. If you are on Twitter, just use the U and the R. If you are a fan of Monster Jam, check the schedule out. I will be all over the East Coast, all from January through May. So I'll be somewhere hosting a show, but I'll still be here on Thursdays.
The thing I worry about is I don't know if you have enough energy to host Monster Trucks.
Right.
Matt's got jokes, folks.
I got jokes. I actually would love to go. I bet you're amazing, and I loved Bigfoot when I was a kid.
Aw.
I loved Bigfoot, but I'm from the South. You gotta love Monster Trucks. All right, everybody. I'm Matt Maher. You can follow me at the Matt Maher, 2 T's, 2 R's. You can also go to my website, mattmaher.tv, and I have 2 other podcasts. I have the Dear Maddie Show, which is an advice podcast because I'm a therapist, and I also have a Riverdale podcast with my sister friend Jake called TV Tea Time. And that's our show for today. So follow us
Yay!
at AfterBuzz TV, hashtag CW Weekly. We love you guys. Appreciate you so much. Have a happy holiday, whatever you celebrate. Be safe,
Happy holidays.
be kind, and we'll see you next year.
See you in 2018.
From executive producers Maria Menounos, Kevin Undergaro, Phil Svitek, and the entire AfterBuzz TV staff, we would like to thank you for listening to the AfterBuzz TV network. To watch or listen to other after shows and post comments or questions, be sure to visit AfterBuzzTV.com. I'm Sir Richard Wentworth, and this has been a presentation of AfterBuzz TV.
Happy holidays.
The views expressed herein are those of the hosts only and do not necessarily reflect the views of AfterBuzz TV or its owners or principals.